Good morning, welcome to Fallout 76 and welcome to a snowy January morning. It's cold outside, but hey, we're in Fallout, all is good. Today we're going to be looking at this lovely beauty you see in front of us. What is it, you ask? Let's have a look. At the moment there's a sale on over here at the old rusty pick. It's the legendary sale, vendor sale. So you can get your legendary weapons nice and cheap from the vendor, then scrap them and learn all those mods you've been wanting to learn. So that's on at the moment. Well, it's at the moment whilst this video is being recorded. It's only on for another day because it's already Sunday and it's only on for the weekend. Just go to the community calendar and you'll see that. But back to this. We are looking at the Quad Harpoon gun. I've never really looked at the Harpoon gun much, and I think Quad is something you couldn't originally have on it because it's a one-shot weapon. And they didn't allow Quad, as far as I remember. But I might be wrong. And another thing you can get on it, which we'll show you in a few seconds, is explosive. But for now, another problem, and I put a video out last year about this. When the patch came and they pretty much ruined the three-shot cannon, so instead of loading once, shooting 3 times, you had to load 3 times. Then you could shoot 3 times, but then you had to load 3 times. And Jesus, the Quad Dragon was terrible. As you know, when you load up the Dragon, you have to load 4 times. The Quad, you had to load it 8 times to shoot the Quad effect off. So for a while there, I went off the Quad weapons where you had to reload them multiple times. But this one, luckily, you load once, shoot 4 times. So, yay. So let's have a look what I've got on it. So it's 300% extra ammo capacity. So it now holds 4. Projectiles explode for an extra 20% weapon damage. No bad thing. And at the moment we just have 3 agility on it because I'm not going to upgrade it. Usually with weightless is what I stick on these things, or possibly with this one, faster reload. It weighs, so I've got the perk on to reduce stuff by 90%, so it weighs 16.8. Also, I've put the reflex sight on it just to reduce the AP cost. So if you pop over to the workbench, let's see what we can do with it. So at the moment it's, apart from the sight, I haven't really done much on it. So we can adjust the stars, which is always good. I can stick a 4th star legendary on it if I really wanted to. This is the one to have a look at. Standard Harpoon. At the moment we have Standard Harpoon, which is kicking out 449 per bang. Flechette, which basically turns it into a shotgun. That will do 64.7, which quick maths, I think that's 448. So you're not much different to the Standard Harpoon, but it's going off like a shotgun. And then if you want to do increase with a bit of bleed damage, you could stick on the Barb Harpoon. We're going to give each one of those a little go, but let's just see what this can do. So a very, very, very quick look at my cards. It is a heavy weapon, so I've got on Heavy Gunner, or Bare Arms to make it lighter. Heavy Gunner, Heavy Gunner, and Heavy Gunner. And because the Harpoon takes an age to reload, lock and load. Bandolier is usually a good idea as well, because harpoons are darn heavy. but I'd then have to remove one of these cards, which I'm not going to. Just got some protection cards and some other stuff there. Lots of stuff in endurance with all the new cards and their new effects. Stuff for basically getting more XP, bit more protection, positive effects, friendly fire. Now I don't really need that one. I could put on Tenderize. Well, I'm going to put on Tenderize for now, because usually when I join in events and I'm using a flamethrower or anything that produces flame, I stick on that. It heals other people and it heals NPCs, which is always useful. Nerd Rage for if I do sink below the 20% demo, because we're using explosive. Same goes with Grenadier, because we're using explosive. Gunsmith, because explosive weapons tend to break quite quickly. Action point regen, evasive, Gung Fu, so it will flip between targets for me and give me extra damage. Adrenaline, as I'm killing stuff, it gives me extra damage. Bloody Mess, guess what? Extra damage. Better criticals, extra damage. Serendipity, I can dodge their damage. Ricochet, they shoot me, they shoot themselves. Yay. Also, if you got vampires on, very good. Luck of the draw, you could, that's because originally when I had some weapons, they kept breaking really quickly. So I'm going to just stick on Class Freak, which is negative effects of your mutations are reduced. That's a good one. And then Critical Savvy. If I had just one extra point, I would stick on the card that fills up your crit meter if your crits miss. Not going to do that at the moment. So with this explosive excuse me, harpoon launcher, let's go and take on some low-level super mutants. I need a drink, and I don't have one. Darn it. So this is just to give us an idea of what the harpoon gun with explosives can do. So it is a quad, so you could put blooded on it or anti-armor, but then you'd only get one shot. So we're going quad with explosive. And I'm on a low health build. It's not a blooded build, it's just a low health build. So there you go, 95%, and you're quite a distance away. Boom. Hey, one shot. Excellent. Quite some distance away. So, against level 50s. Yay. And this is another thing with a harpoon gun. I've shot 2, and I'm getting back 5. So you're never really going to run out of ammo. Select all. Pop back to the workbench. And let's put on the flechette one. So that will give me some spread and will act more like a shotgun. Modify. Down to our quad. Standard harpoons. Now we're going to turn it into a shotgun. So unlike the other one with the harpoons where we were getting quite a decent, because this is now turning into a shotgun, you're going to have spread. So your range has reduced by 36 and your accuracy has reduced by 1. Not brilliant. Let's pop back to the dam. We know normal spikes were doing one-shot kills. Let's see what the flechettes look like and what they do. I'm going to have to get a little bit more up close and personal. I'm just going to duck down. I think they're looking for me still. I'm hidden. This is not... Let's have a look at that spread on this brick. Or maybe. Right, as I was saying, let's have a look at the spread. Doesn't really show on there. And then let's pick some many harpoons picked up. 99. I'm not sure if that was a one shot. Let's go double check this. There's a super mutie. So from a distance, not a one shot. I would say standard harpoon was better. That's interesting. It acts more like a launcher. Maybe not. So that's more of a shotgun effect. And reload's not too bad. So let's just look at that again. So this is with the faster reload card. Let's turn off that faster reload card. Reload's painfully slow on this thing. Yeah, there we go. So let's just pop back to my camp again. Camping over here by Sutton Station today. I've got a few camps around. Not my camp, that's a picture of someone else's. Best build, I think it was. Original spikes gave us, what was that? Original spikes gave us, where is that? So standards gives us 449, flechettes, I think that's 448. So barb, that's 449 plus an extra 23. Let's do that one. Why would you not want extra damage? Let's now pop to somewhere a little bit more difficult. Only a little bit more. Let's go to Huntersville. See what Huntersville's going to do for us. This kicks out about the same as, say, the Gauss shotgun when it's fully charged, but you don't have to charge this one up, unlike the Gauss shotgun. We should have the range back now. Let's do a critical. One shot on the critical. Doggo. And the splash damage was good as well. We hit the doggo and 50% was taken out with just splash damage. That wasn't bad. There's usually a few over here. So that was just splash damage. So level 60 is halfway down, and he's got a bit of bleed damage going on. Level 100, that's about halfway. So level 100. Okay, the bleed damage. No, the bleed damage didn't really do much. Critical. See if I can get him behind the wall. Yes. Just see if I can get him via aiming. Where is he? There he is. Nah. Oh, Jesus. That roof ain't solid. That roof ain't there. Sometimes when you jump up on the roofs, they haven't programmed them as being solid, so you fall straight through them. I started this off with what, 99 spikes, and now I'm at 149. So I'll be dropping some spikes off, I think. Not sure about that bleed damage. I got a critical. Right, critical. Let's see if I can use the critical on him. Boom, and the splash damage took out the doggo. That isn't bad. That's not bad at all. We have another super mutant in the distance there. Weighted is at 95. Level 60. Boom, done. 2 shots for a level 60. Now, as long as you've got the faster reload perk on, lock and load, that ain't bad. I'm at 293 of 400. Let's see how much those spikes are costing me in weight. Somehow I've got a load of railway spikes, I don't need those. Hello? Where did you come from? Where are they? Okay, somehow I must be at the respawn rate. But that's how quickly it took care of that entire mob. That wasn't bad. Right, where was I? How much do all those harpoons weigh? 36 kilos of harpoons, and I've got 178. You have no need to carry that much harpoons. You could start off with 10, kill a bunch, and probably pick up 20. So that's the good thing about this weapon. Unlike a fast-firing weapon where you are ripping through bullets faster than you can pick them up, one-shot weapons like this, yeah, you don't need to carry 136 of them. Let's pop back to the base and discuss. Not my base. Where's my base gone? There it is. So it was my base. There was just lots of people at my base. That's a good picture. I'm not sure if that's one of mine or just one of the stock photos. Who knows? Right, so here we are, back at base. So we've used that a little bit. Check if I've got any Christmas presents left. No. Hello, dearie. Yes. So we've shot that a few times. Let's have a look at the damage on this thing. Still quite good. It's only a little bit gone. I don't know how damage was to start off. So 300% ammo capacity. So it's a 4-shot. And as you saw, it dealt with those super muties in Huntersville very easily. Projectiles explode for 20% weapon damage. The splash damage on that was brilliant. It took half of a doggo's health out just on splash damage. 3 agility. I'll get rid of the agility and put on weightless will probably be a good one. Then that will save me some point cards, so I won't have to carry around bare arms then. Attack stagger target, always a good one. It stops them reloading and stops them shooting in their tracks. We have on barbed harpoon. It gives you the full power of the harpoon, plus a little bit of extra bleed damage. The flechette one would be good if you are using crippling. Same effect as the shotgun. The cripple has a chance to proc on each projectile, and as you saw, there were 7 projectiles per bang. And reflex sight, when you're using invats, which I will be and was because it's a single shot weapon so it doesn't rip through your vats, stick on the reflex sight, makes it a little bit more accurate, and yeah, reduces your action points, though shouldn't really be a problem with one shot or slow shot weapons like this. Am I going to keep this weapon? Hell yes, I'm going to keep this weapon. It is quite good, and it's quite good in the arsenal of my little weapons I've got here. Mostly this is my Gauss build. I use the Blooded Combat, not that one, the Blooded Gauss shotgun. It's a relatively slow fire, and as we see with slow fire weapons, you get way more ammo back than you use. Then I use that to stockpile my 2mm explosive cartridges, and then if we get a boss attack, I can quickly change the build into a Gauss minigun. This is what I like about shotgun and minigun. Literally pop out those 3 cards and quickly pop in the shotgunner cards. And strong back. There's quite a good bunch of cards in strength. Same goes if you want a rifle build. You can do rifle and bows and arrows, because your rifles go in there, your bows and arrows go in there. Pistol, which goes over here. Yeah, pistol's pretty much pistol. Though in the next update, which I believe is in March, they're getting rid of the pistol cards and they're just putting pistols as if you have the pistol cards. So that'd be cool. If you're a pistol build, you'll suddenly have a whole bunch of agility slots. Though as you see, not much goes in agility. I suppose you can pop them over here. Whatever. That'll be another build video for another day. So this has been the Quad Explosive Harpoon gun. Is it worth having? Well, now the quad is working properly and the explosive is working properly. Yes, it is worth having. It's worth having way more than the weapons you get out of the Gleaming Depths. I'll give you that one for free. Thank you very much. I have been Nomadic Moth. This has been a weapon look at the Quad Explosive Harpoon gun. I hope you like this video. I hope it's given you some ideas, or try one out yourself. If you've liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more from me, hit that subscribe button. And heck, if you've got any hints, tips for everyone else out there, please leave a comment. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.